I tried one of TradingView's top new indicators and I turned it into a strategy. Look at this breakout, and it longs here, catches the long. And by being able to detect consolidation like this, it won't trade in periods of complicated price action or when the market is flat. Look at this long entry right after there is a real and true breakout, and it's able to do this consistently to detect when the market is consolidating, when it shouldn't enter a trade. This is the Smart Money Breakout Channels by Algo Alpha, and this is the Trade Tactics YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe and like button right now. I want to show you guys how this works in real time. So just watch how it's able to detect this box, and as the price moves forward, it's only detecting the breakout once there is a real and true breakout. And of course, the price continued upwards after that signal. So I went ahead and I grabbed the open source code available, and using ChatGPT 5, I was able to turn it into a strategy that has nearly a 60% win rate. The drawdown on this graph is extremely low as well, with only a 6.8% drawdown. That is an incredible level to achieve, with a total P&L of over 200%. And make sure you watch the full video because I'm going to be sharing the code for free in my Trade Tactics Discord server. But before I do, I want to just show you exactly how the strategy enters and exits. I have my usual high time frame confirmation signals. So we go up to the 4-hour chart, make sure that the high time frame is bullish if we're trading in the long direction. And this strategy works in the long or short direction. I also have a setting that allows it to trade inside these boxes. So if I enable this setting, it will trade when the market is consolidating. So it will just try to snipe a grid. It'll set up a grid inside of the box and then trade within that grid. There is a volume analysis inside of the boxes to detect when a true strong breakout occurs. And that's how these boxes are so super accurate. The normalization length and box detection length are the ways that you set the length of the box. So it will look back and detect if we are consolidating, if we meet the criteria. I also put in a chandelier trailing stop so that utilizes volatility and it follows your trade up, so it will take profit if the price starts to reverse. Now, if I turn in profit reinvesting, that max drawdown comes up to 17 or 18%, and we're able to compete very closely with just buying and holding. But that win rate is that strong 60%. So if you're a trader who likes to reinvest the profits they make from their bot back into that bot system, then this would be the configuration. And actually going back, I'm shocked at how well it's able to detect these blocks of consolidation where you wouldn't really want to be trading anyways. And every single box indicates a breakdown that's correct or a break up that's correct. This one here was break up. Another one here broke up. Here as well, and then here we had a perfect consolidation area, and that was a breakup as well. So if you want to try the bot, I'm just going to copy all of the open source code that I have right now, and inside of the Trade Tactics Discord server, I have the full working scripts section. I'm putting it right in the first post, the full scripts here. Here is the spot I uploaded it. If you search in the Discord Smart Money Concept Strategy Breakout Channels, it's going to be right here. The only thing is I haven't done any robustness tests on this system yet, so I haven't parameter jiggled, which is one of those tests that we can do together right now. And parameter jiggling is just when you set the settings up. Right now it's at 102, so I'll go down a couple and see how the profit changes. It's also good just to check every single parameter up a couple and down a couple just to see what ends up happening. And remember, the other great thing to keep in mind when you're optimizing parameters is to save some data for later. So just keep some data. Don't do a full back test on every single candle that you have available. Save 30 to 40 or even 50% of your data just for a final test to make sure that it actually remains profitable in data that you haven't trained for. Some people just optimize, try to get the maximum across the entire version of history, and that's not the optimal way to do it. You're actually corrupting your data. You want to maintain and block yourself, just ban it altogether from looking ahead and seeing future candlesticks. because you want to save those to see how the strategy, how flexible it is in real time. And I'm going to be honest, some of the trading bots don't always win. It's really hard to make a system that is robust and that holds up under market stress. Like this one here that's been running for 3 weeks, it's up at almost 29% profit right now. Of course, Ethereum has been breaking out and doing extremely good, but you want your bot watching the market during those periods of time. So with this current version that we have, there's a good start here, but this isn't going to perform immediately as good as a really truly robust system that's been through a bunch of stress tests. If you do want to grab my main system, the one that I'm using here live with real money, you can grab it at wap.com/trade-tactics and use code ELITETACTICS50 for 50% off your first subscription. And I do subscription giveaways for this bot all the time, so just be a regular viewer, click the bell notification to watch, to be early to the giveaways, to be more likely to win. This is the Python dashboard that I've set up for the system to robustness test it automatically, so it puts it through various stress tests to ensure that it holds up. This one, for example, is on the Cardano 5-minute chart, and it spit out parameters automatically for me so that I can just plug them directly into TradingView and set it up. So these are the settings that I share in my Discord, and that's connected to the Wolfpack Elite trading system here. So I always say these systems can work if you put in the effort to robustness test them. But keep in mind, this is extremely difficult to do. And I hope to share more about this strategy in the future, building off of it and making it even better. And if you wanted to see how I converted this strategy in ChatGPT, I'll show you really quickly my process that I go through. So I found the indicator on TradingView, I clicked the source code and I copied it. And now that I'm in ChatGPT, I'm just going to open my prompt right now. I would like you to convert this indicator into a strategy. The long rules I was considering are when there's a true breakout, open a long position. If there's a breakdown, open a short position. And enable trading when we are in the grid, but add a conditional that we can turn that off if we don't want to trade in the grid when the market is consolidating. And that's it. So I have ChatGPT 5 thinking mode activated. Also be aware of how much better ChatGPT 5 is with thinking mode on. This is the graph on the right here. 26.7% is almost as good as just ChatGPT 4.0. And with thinking mode, it comes up to 88%. So it's far better with that thinking mode. So be sure that you have that enabled in your ChatGPT session. Just make sure that that checkbox is linked up. Just a recommendation. And from there, you can add the other components like use high time frame confirmation. You can also experiment with different types of take profit systems. You could just have a standard stop loss, or you can add a volatility ATR stop loss. And that's the ones that I like, the ATR chandelier stop loss. So that's all for the video today. If you have any other indicators that you'd like me to review, just drop them in the comment section. I'll take a look. I'll see you in the next one.